right, this is a reading for all my dudes out there. Of course, you're not all my dudes, but you are dudes. You are divine masculines. Let's see where you're at, especially the ones who are single, but also the ones who are in relationships and, you know, have things they're kind of concerned about. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay, just to start with, set the scene, see if this is for you. You've put a lot of work into either your relationship or yourself, and in the way of making improvements, making progress, even making money. But there's come an ending, or there's some cycle finishing, and it may have you feeling a little bit alarmed, or you might be amped for the next stage of your life. But here we are again, seeing this is fate. The wheel of fate is moving, and there's not much you can do about it. A cycle has ended, or is ending. And the worst case scenario is that you will just repeat the cycle. But you've got the opportunity here. This is the circuit breaker to finish something. Something is coming to an end. There'll be a new beginning, and it could be the reward for all of your hard work. Or it could be, oh my God, I've put in all this work and what's happening, it is changing. So let's take a look and see what's coming up here. So there is the feeling of a wish come true. A wish fulfillment is on offer for you. But there is something here with the Star card in reverse, which is your hopes and fears seem like they're beyond your ability to achieve them. So you might feel like you'd rather stay safely locked away as kind of an individual, a single individual, that maybe sharing is too scary now, just because your dreams seem so far away from coming true. But there is an element here of stability, and whether this is you, because this is masculine energy, or whether this is in your future where you are going to end up, or it's a person, masculine energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because it's an earth sign with the pentacles there. It's about money. This is about achievement, actually. So this is, it looks like you're going to get a wish come true, even though it feels like it's going to be so far away, and it seems related to stability, money, and success, because this is a very abundant card from someone who's very practical, rich. It could be a friend of yours. It could be an investor. Yeah, there's some kind of good omen here. But I sort of started this out as a relationship card. So how does this potentially relate to relationships? What's coming up for you? Well, for a start, when you are feeling more grounded and more abundant, you certainly are a bit more open to sharing your life with someone else. When you're struggling, you're probably the kind of guy who doesn't want to invite anyone else in. The conditions need to be perfect for you. I'm getting that sense you're a bit of a perfectionist. You worry about status. You know, that's natural, normal in this westernized world. You want to feel like you're on top of everything and able to provide financially before you can relax. So what's coming up here? You should be sitting pretty, but you are held back by your fears here. Now, this could be completely unrelated to money. So this could just be your own anxieties, your own loops, that these are imaginary fears, by the way. And I'm not saying they're not grounded in some kind of reality, but the thing about fears is they are a mindset that you can shift by changing your beliefs. This is quite an easy scenario to get out of. If this is James Bond, this is like no problem at all. It's just changing your mindset and deciding, I'm out of here. It is a matter of balancing yourself out here, finding your own balance. And there's a wake-up call moment coming for you. This is life going from black and white to color. When the angel starts playing that trumpet, it's enough to wake up the DED. And this is a moment in your life where everything changes. Again, it might not be very pleasant, but it could be. It could be a fantastic moment, but there's some big shift in your life and you realize you can never go back. And it might be because you finally reach balance and you finally have the ability to get past all these fears or self-defeating behaviors or feelings of inadequacy that are holding you back for no reason, that you are the only person who is dwelling on these kind of negatives. No one else is dwelling on those negatives, at least no one else who cares for you. So what do you most need to know? there is a wild card coming up for you, and it is a brand new golden opportunity, and it is going to bring with it the opportunity to get rid of all this pain once and for all. 10 of Swords. So there you are, just with the imaginary 8 of Swords, you know, sort of plagued by your own, you know, fears. But the 10 of Swords, that is real pain that you have really dealt with. And that's the end of it. There is no more. So this is your moment. Look at this. I'm just looking at this like the sun coming out, and you're realizing, thanks to some really unexpected wildcard event, that, wow, these fears are done. They're over and done. They're gone. The worst that could happen has happened. Or you fear it no longer, and the sun has come out. And that is your golden opportunity. This is your fresh start. I love this. I want to know what this is. What is this very surprising wildcard energy that is going to unshackle you from your fears? That's going to wake you up, give you this angelic wake-up call to propel you into this bold new life where you're not held back anymore by imaginary fears. I'm feeling so excited for you. What is the nature of this? Well, it seems to be love, and it seems to be on the wings of desire, propelling you. So you might feel like you're not ready for love, but sex appeal and desire has you mounting your horse, shall we say, and racing forward kind of without giving it any thought. There's an urgency there to go after your goal and get it. So you might actually be very surprised at yourself, at how you act, pursuing your goals, because something just lights a fire under you. You sort of jump on your horse and leap into action without giving it any thought, because if you thought about it, guess what? You would trap yourself on the beach, tying yourself to these swords for no reason. So it's kind of like, forget that. I'm just doing it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. And it is leading to a love situation, or that is what is propelling you forward. Okay, let's just see. What are the energies for you to lean away from in this situation? And what are the energies for you to lean towards? Now, it could be business. It could be that this is a partnership opportunity and you jump into something feet first without doing your due diligence. But that is kind of getting you unstuck in a way. So it's like propelling you forward whether you like it or not. So lean away from resisting change, the Tower, destruction, things falling apart, chaos, trauma. You know, don't fear this. So lean away from fearing shaking your life up. That's why the horse is so cool. You're jumping on the horse and you might not even be able to control where it's going. You're kind of going, okay, as soon as you say yes, you're on the horse and the horse bolts, taking you to this new opportunity, and you're like, I'm not sure I'm ready for this. It's going to change everything. It's going to scare me. But yeah, that's good. So don't fear the Tower there. And lean towards. Well, the Justice card is there. So that is making a decision. Lean towards actually choosing to do something. Don't dither around and shall I get on the horse? Shall I not get on the horse? Take action. So weigh up your options for sure, but make a freaking decision. That is going to be the difference here. And you know, there's karma indicated there. There is success if you've earned it. What's your astrology oracle advice here? Oh, 2 cards, not 1. Well, there's action in your romantic relationships or business partnerships. So that is Mars in the Libran 7th house. It could be anger, and that could be what's propelling you to break free from these fears. Like, I'm mad as hell. I'm just not going to take it anymore. And you could stand up for yourself and jump on this horse of defending yourself, not knowing where it's going to take you. So there is that kind of feeling. But it could just be urgent energy, like action, desire in relationships. So it's only you will know how it relates to you. What else do we have here? Venus in the 8th house, secrets. Venus in the Scorpio house is very deep It is very intense attraction. It is, it's really healing in the depths of your psyche. So that is also another beautiful thing. When you take action without, when you leap before you look, you can actually do a lot of healing in your psyche when you realize your fears are actually not worth anything. That your fears are just like pathetic and easily vanquished. So run towards them. Secrets are no good. Secrets fester and they get bigger than an ant that is hidden and is in shadow with the light on it can look like a giant, because the shadow and the light is just kind of magnifying this fear. So really your fears are just ants. They are tiny, and as soon as you put some love or some light onto these fears, they're just going to shrivel up into nothing. They're going to be revealed to be the pathetic little tiny little shitty little things that you wonder why you were ever worried about them. So there is Venus there, really giving love into the deepest recesses of your psyche. Also, there could be a lot of money here. This is Venus money, and this is the 8th house of other people's money and lump sums, bequests, inheritances, also tax bills. So you might get some good news about a tax bill or a tax return, a refund that you might not have been expecting. Okay, that's enough from me. I've been burbling on. I do want one more card to finish though. What am I guided to do here? I'll go here. What's one card to finish up? For Divine Masculines, who, those of you with an attention span, King of Cups, masculine energy, full of love. There is love for you. This is going to be you following through. This is where your horse leads. You jump on this horse out of control. You don't know where it's taking you. It's taking you straight to a romantic situation or a business partnership that is all love and fulfillment, and you'll receive so much love from this. So the risk is worth it, my darlings. Free yourself from this imaginary prison and jump on the horse and just go for it. If you would like your own personal reading about this topic or any other, go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com. Otherwise, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love and joy, and being the king of passion as well as the king of love. You get it all. Wow.